Hey there. Have you ever caught yourself thinking, I'm not good enough. I always mess things up. Why can't I just be more like them? That quiet, persistent self-criticism? It doesn't just affect your mood. It erodes your confidence, your peace, and your sense of worth. Slowly, quietly, almost invisibly. But here's something important to know. You don't have to keep living with that voice running the show. Today, we're going to talk about how to gently stop negative self-talk. Not by battling your thoughts or pretending to be positive all the time, but by understanding where that voice comes from and learning to speak to yourself with compassion. Let's begin healing one kinder thought at a time. That inner critic wasn't born in you, it was learned. It might echo the tone of a critical parent, a harsh coach, a judgmental teacher, or the comparison culture we're all surrounded by. Over time, those voices become internalized. And slowly, they start to sound like your own thoughts. But just because a thought is loud or familiar, doesn't make it true. That's why healing your inner dialogue isn't about shutting it up. It's about recognizing that you can respond to it differently. With softness, with awareness, with choice. Awareness is always the first step. Before you can change how you speak to yourself, you have to hear what you're saying. So next time you notice a harsh inner comment, try this. Pause for just a moment. Notice the thought, don't judge it. Ask, how does this make me feel? You might even write it down. Seeing it in front of you helps create space between you and the story. You don't have to fix it yet, just shine a light on it. A lot of our negative self-talk isn't actually ours. It's a script we've inherited. Ask yourself, would I speak this way to a close friend? Who first spoke to me like this? Does this voice feel old, like it's from the past? Often, the harsh words you direct at yourself were once directed at you. But now you have the chance to interrupt the cycle, because you get to decide how you speak to yourself going forward. When a negative thought shows up, gently question it. Here's a simple 3-step check-in. 1. Is this 100 true, or just familiar? 2. What would I say to someone else feeling this way? 3. What's a softer, more honest version of this thought? Let's try it. I always mess up. I've made mistakes, like everyone, but I'm learning and growing. I'm not good enough. I am enough. Even while I grow, even while I struggle, nothing I do matters. I may not see the impact yet, but my efforts still hold value. This isn't fake positivity. It's compassionate truth, which is very different from toxic positivity. You're not pretending everything is great. You're just no longer bullying yourself. Affirmations don't have to be loud or grand. They just need to be kind and believable. Try saying or writing phrases like, I am doing the best I can. I can learn without shaming myself. It's okay to not have it all figured out. I deserve patience, especially from myself. I am allowed to be a work in progress. Repeat these when your inner critic gets loud. Over time, you're training your brain to choose kindness over cruelty. When you hear that inner voice criticizing you, try speaking to yourself the way you'd speak to someone you love. Maybe place a hand on your heart and say, this is hard, and I'm still trying. I see you. I know you're doing your best. You don't have to be perfect to be worthy. Even a gentle breath can be an act of self-compassion. It's not about ignoring the pain. It's about tending to it with care, not criticism. I used to be my own harshest critic. Every mistake felt like evidence I wasn't good enough. I thought if I could just push myself harder, be better, do more, then maybe that voice would quiet down. But it didn't, because the voice didn't need more perfection. It needed more kindness. When I started noticing the inner narrative and questioning it, everything shifted. No, I didn't become endlessly confident overnight, but I became more self-aware, more self-accepting, and slowly that voice softened. It didn't disappear, but it stopped running my life. Your inner voice is powerful. It shapes your confidence, colors your relationships. It influences every risk you take or don't. But it's also changeable. You can teach your mind to speak with care. So next time that negative thought shows up, pause. Notice it. Challenge it. Speak kindly to yourself in return. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be gentle. That's where real growth begins. If this message helped you, please tap like. It helps more people find this kind of support when they need it. Comment below. What's one negative thought you're ready to rewrite? And if you want more grounded, human tools for emotional well-being and self-kindness, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for being here. And remember, you deserve to be spoken to with care, especially by you.